years of cricket had given him a lot of physical confidence. And I think he must have been stunning, basically.
Indeed, Bloomsbury seemed head over heels for James.
James says the world went political and I went with it.
So I went not to the Labour Party, but to the Independent Labour Party as a Trotskyist.
Cricket, politics, intermingled in the experience of C.L.R. James in Nelson.
James leads the anti-fascist movement on behalf of Ethiopia in Britain in 1935.
Imagine a guy coming to Trinidad in 1932, and by 1936 is writing a book on world revolution.
James tells us it's a success story, the story of the only successful slave-led revolution in history.
The real wellsprings of social change didn't come from toffs in frill shirts and velvet coats, but came from the movement of the people. Black Afro-Caribbeans were changing the world.
He went to Mexico to talk to Trotsky, and on his way back, he took a bus from New Orleans up through southern United States and into New York. And he did not know the codes.
What he's really saying is, yes, I face racism, I face discrimination here as a black man in America, but not from Hitler, from you.
He turned his back on a comfortable life in Britain as a cricket correspondent, as an author.
It struck me from the nature of his life, the nature of his ideas. He had been an artist who became a revolutionary.
James seized upon the idea of describing life on Ellis Island among the detainees.
It's quite a dramatic story. It's the height of the Cold War.
Then every school child will be taught the name, Caressa who acquired unrivaled fame.
And if you're resisting English culture and rule, then logically you should resist cricket. But no.
James does talk about geniuses, and he does it unapologetically.
C.L.R. wanted to make Frank world captain, and he had a newspaper to do it with.
We beat the Stalinists, and he's talking in the 1980s, and many people were kind of depressed about the disintegration of the Soviet Union.
Ultimately, it's the story of the West Indian abroad.
Every cook can cover.